Hello, Looney Tunes fans. It's me, Jonathan Graves, with This Means Podcast, here to do a trailer reaction. Now, as you know, there's never really been a Looney Tunes movie like this before. This is a fully 2D animated experience that we're about to have in theaters for the U.S. It opens March 14th. Around the world, it has opened periodically throughout last year and this year, and we're still waiting on the U.K. release date. But I cannot be more excited about this movie, and here's why. We haven't had a 2D animated experience since 2009 with Princess and the Frog, and that was Disney. The Looney Tunes themselves have never been in theaters in this way, fully animated in a feature-length original story in their entirety. The entire franchise has never had a theatrical release like this. I am super excited to see Daffy, Porky, Petunia, everybody on the screen. And yes, like the big question, if this movie does well, will it open the floodgates for other Looney Tunes like Coyote vs. Acme, which is already done, had great test screenings. Could that see the light of day? We'll see. We'll see. It all depends on how well this movie does. So grab your friends, grab your family, get out, go see it March 14th. And right now, let's just take a look at this new trailer and have a glimpse of what's in store. Right off the bat, I wanted to say that I noticed the Warner Brothers, the animation logo, it says established 1930, and that is because of Merry Melodies. That is because of, Bosco, like the classic black and white shorts that Warner Brothers Animation did back in the day. We wouldn't have Warner Brothers Animation without this. We may not even have the studio without Looney Tunes. So take that into account whenever you're watching a Looney Tunes or watching a Warner Brothers movie, because like this history is rich. I love the sci-fi feel.
UFO. Time for the next phase of my plan. Nothing can stop me.
It has such scope.
I hope that shatterproof glass can withstand the abuse.
And again, every frame is just incredible to behold. Mother, you get a Daffy reference there. Classic Daffy line.
Now who gets what?
Crafting the will. Classic Chuck
Situation
Jones
is under control.
breaking fourth
There's
wall,
no
looking at the
way we can
audience.
screw this up.
That's all, folks. Another reference. Classic Looney Tunes.
Boy, that almost blew up in our...
Nice. So yeah, it's got the energy, it's got the tonality, it's got the characters. I mean, Daffy's saying mother, like whenever something went really wrong, that's what he would say. Also, whenever there's an alien invasion, who would you want to have save you? It's Duck Dodgers. Duck Dodgers and Space Cadet. That is Daffy and Porky out. This is Daffy and Porky outside the costumes. How are they going to save the world? And then Petunia as the scientist who's doing research into what is leading to all of this happening. And, then you have the Invasion of the Body Snatchers references. It's classic 50s sci-fi done on a scale that we've never seen before. Fully animated 2D with these characters. I mean, what more could you want? I mean, I'm so excited about this. And I think that, and also I wanted to note that there's different animation styles I'm seeing here. There's the farmer character, very like realistic tones. And then you have, I don't think it's in this trailer. It's in the other trailer, Art Deco scene. I'll put in an image of that. But yeah, like, I'm seeing a bunch of different styles, and Looney Tunes Cartoons, the thing that spawned this whole thing, headed by Pete Brownguard and Alex Kerwan, and, thanks to Sam Register over at Warner Brothers. Just everybody is just working so hard on this, and I know that this project has been in the works for at least since 2019, so yeah, it's a long time coming, and for the longest time, we didn't know if it was going to get a theatrical release or if it was going to go straight to Max. But Thankfully, it's getting a theatrical release, so we need to show up. We need to get out there. We need to blow up the box office, as I keep saying on the podcast. And yeah, let's support Looney Tunes, because this is a rarity. We do not get this type of movie. We do not get these characters in movies anymore. And it's really important for us to get out there. And Eric Bauca is leading the way with Candi Milo, right behind him, voicing the leads here. Daffy and Porky and Petunia all look great. A lot of throwback to Bob Clampett era. There's even a Clampett diner in this. So like they pulled from the classic, stuff, there's going to be a lot of references, a lot of goodies for Looney Tunes fans, but I think there's going to be a lot to enjoy for kids, for families, for those who grew up on the stuff. These were our icons, of the classic cartoons. Like, this is what you thought of whenever you thought of like animated laughter, for so many decades. This, these guys know how to do comedy. And it seems like from this trailer and from the other promotional materials that this crew understood the assignment. So let's get out there and support the movie March 14th. You can follow me over at This Means Podcast everywhere you download your podcasts. Have a good day.